Shalom, call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bahashim Kakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and the bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push in the word and truth and the sincerity of the Hopeful Life Tabernacle of David, the brother Elder Yashawan. Shalom and salutations to you all. This is the World War III Daily Update. And we're going to start, damn, I forgot. What was I looking for? Damn, I forgot where I was going to go with it. This is where we're going. Forgot what I was going to do to set it up. Let's see. I had it in my head. What's the blue letter? Salaki. Where was I here? I was going somewhere. I forgot. I can't think now. Bear with me for a minute. Let me see if it's going to pop in my head. What's I going to say? These small hats. Let's just get surely. All right, because what is all of this business? This whole Venezuela business. Sure, let's get the least of the flock. Salakia. I couldn't think of it. Least. It'll come to me in a second. Watch. Flock. That's 49. We want 49. Jeremiah 49:20. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against who? Edom. That's what we're talking about. And his purpose that he had purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Same thing. Surely, the least of the flock of who? Edom, shall draw, this would be the Amalekites, shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. What I was pointing out is, why is this game over Trump? Game over Trump. Iran and Venezuela break U.S. Israel's war machine. What's going on right now? Well, Israel is making America, making U.S. do its bidding. What do they do? You better go into Iran and start some shit. Well, we're going to start it by way of Venezuela. Which is a distraction. Venezuela is a distraction. Why? Because we got to hit Iran. Why? Because Bibi said so. Can't just go hit Iran like they did last time. You got to create a diversion. Why? Well, because everybody's watching. You can't just go strike Iran right now. You got to create a diversion. Just like this, for example. All right. Who is public enemy number one, and who Lucifer, the Chaldeans? Who are they? Who is their number one problem? Who they have to go get? The men of the Lord out on the street. Everything else is a diversion. Okay. Who is Bibi? Does Bibi want Trump to attack Iran or Venezuela? That's an easy one. Wants him to attack Iran. But we don't want to make it obvious. We have to create a diversion. Let's watch a little bit of this. Did I get this? What did I get? Okay. The least of the flock. What is he doing? I just explained it. Okay. Israel is forcing the U.S., drawing them out to attack Iran. Not so much Venezuela. Again, who does Bibi want U.S. to attack? Did the U.S. attack Iran? Why? Because Israel was getting their ass kicked. You got to stop that. Lob a couple of cruisers. Now they want some get back. Want you to attack. Can't just do it outright. We got to go in through the back door. Let's listen to this. This is Danny High Phone talking to Morandi here. Take it.
So it's a new year coming up. Could a U.S., Venezuela, and another Israel-Iran war overlap in 2026? This is a senior contributor to Forbes talking about how Trump and Israel are both separately now ratcheting up war against these respective countries. Of course, the U.S. taking the lead on Venezuela, Israel supposedly
some good cop, bad cop shit that BB and Don the Con pulling off
against Iran. And I guess I'm curious, Professor Morandi, what do you think about this possibility and also the prospects for 2026, because there's so much happening all around the world right now.
Since the ceasefire, Danny, on I think it was October the 8th, right?
Since the ceasefire, you mean World War III had a ceasefire? They actually stopped fighting, never stopped shooting at each other, ever. The whole ceasefire was a sham. It was a publicity stunt. Both sides never agreed to stop doing a damn thing. They traded some hostages, motherfucker. They were trying to kill each other. They were killing Palestinians 300 a day throughout the whole damn thing.
So 2.5 months or so. Since the ceasefire, the Israeli regime has murdered over 400 people in Gaza.
Yeah.
Right? So that's like every day a number of Palestinians, and like kids playing by their tent murdered. Kids going out to find wood murdered.
You haven't. See, why? The Israelis full well understand that they're in the middle of World War III. Everybody else hasn't figured it out yet. They are operating in World War III, in the theater of World War III right now. Nigga, we'll bomb you. Nigga, we'll bomb you. We'll bomb you. And they're doing it. And trying to get U.S., trying to get Babylon to lead the charge.
And the West says nothing. And they do the same in Lebanon. Just yesterday, they murdered a Lebanese journalist.
Why? Because they're in the middle of World War III and they understand that. You're not going to get it until you see a nuke. Oh, maybe we're in World War. No, them niggas are.
And a Lebanese soldier and a third person. Nothing in the Western media. Because the Western media, I don't know if...
That's war. Media is war too. It's a war zone. The media is a theater of war.
The American comedian who just came out a couple of days ago and talked about the 240 or so.
Dave Chappelle. Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Chappelle
came out.
Which they're going to use him, say he's a Muslim and Islam, just like all American Negroes are.
They don't care. Western so-called journalists don't care about Palestinian journalists or Lebanese journalists. They don't care about American citizens. The American citizens in Gaza who were murdered, the American citizens in the West Bank who were murdered, the 3 kids in Lebanon and their father, American citizens who were murdered by the Israelis just a few weeks ago. Did the USM?
The 3 girls in the Alabama church in Birmingham. Remember that one?
Did he say anything? Did the U.S. State Department say anything? Did the White House say anything? Of course not. They don't care. They don't care. It's not important for them. So, this is the state of affairs. There is no ceasefire anywhere. The regime can do whatever.
Still hanging there.
Once, and the Western media is turned away. They're intentionally. They don't want us to be. And of course, social media is, there's a takeover. TikTok and CBS and so on, and it's going to probably get worse and worse. So this is how things are. It's still not going to end well, because young Americans are seeing that their rights are being taken away from them because of what's happening in Gaza, because of what this ethno-supremacist regime is doing. But there's a possibility of war. As I said, I think it will end very poorly for the Israeli regime.
Now, you got to understand, Morandi is largely Iranian. Okay, right now in Iran, Iranians know that they won that war. Their chest is out. They're like this. We took down Israel and the U.S. This is how they're thinking right now. And rightly so, because that's what happened. Okay? While the rest of the world believes that somehow Israel succeeded in destroying Iran's nuclear program, which they did, and everybody knows they didn't, right? Israel got their ass fucking kicked. So much so that they had to beg Donald Trump to shoot some fucking missiles over there to stop them from fucking getting massacred, which they did get massacred. So right now, Iran is like this. Who wants to fuck with us? This is why there's going to be a world war, because nobody understands that Israel got their ass kicked. How long ago was that? 6, 8 months? They got their whole ass kicked. Now their country is over there in a civil war fighting over them getting their ass kicked, and they're keeping it quiet. Oh no, everything's fine in Israel. Keep giving them money and bow down to the chosen people. No, not over there, motherfucker. In the East, them motherfuckers are getting chased out of the world right now. All right, fair use, everybody. All right, let's listen to a little more of it. So there, you have to take that in perspective. What he's saying, how he's saying, it's a whole different thing in the East. We're being made to believe that status quo, America still whoops ass and everybody's laying down. When we say lay down, that's not what's going on. Okay? That is not what's going on. And these motherfuckers built some nukes and they ready. You better wake the fuck up. This shit's going down.
It will be one big further step towards its demise, because it's already seen as, it's already hated across the world. And the 12-day war showed that it's not. It's
the 12-day war. See, people speak of the 6-day war. The 6-day war, we took down all Arab nations in 6 days, and that whole lie right there, right? Now it's the 12-day. Who won the 12-day war? See, now with propaganda and media, the West don't know that Bibi got his ass kicked severely. Okay, they was raining missiles down. They were able to hide it, make it look like it wasn't so, but then motherfuckers sustained a whole ass whooping. So much so that right now they know better than to make a wrong move and do it again. That's why they're trying to get Trump to do it, so that they won't get rained down on again, thinking that, well, if it was the U.S., then you can't shoot it. Motherfucker, you think that that's what's going to happen? World War III.
vulnerable. If they carry out another attack on Iran, it's going to create further global outrage, and the Iranians are going to hit much harder.
See how confident they are? This is what's causing war. The divide between who believes what. The West believes that they are in full control of the world like they have been, and that the status quo, everything is normal. That's the furthest thing from the truth ever since BRICS. Okay? When they say BRICS, Brazil is at the head of that thing, and they're right over here next to Venezuela. Right? How many what they call Western nations are aligned with the East? That's called World War. Cuba's aligned with the East. Mexico's aligned with the East. Mexico's aligned with the East. Brazil's aligned with the East. How many of these little South American countries are aligned, right, with Vladimir Putin? Doing oil business. Okay, China, which is Eastern, but China and Vlad, China and Russia alone, right, coming over here to do China, Russia, North Korea, right, sailing over here to Venezuela's aid and rescue. All right. Anyway, I'm about to go to Ezekiel. Let me go to Ezekiel to get out. I talk too much. Ezekiel 38. They're already there. They're in place. How are they? You going to start a fight with Venezuela when wherever you go on the globe, China, Russia, and North Korea are sending ships. Who is it? Ukraine is trying to run up on Vlad, and North Korea's over there. Oh, you need some assistance? We need this meat grinder. Let me use this meat grinder real quick, and we can get ready for this World War III. 38 slot, yeah. 7. Ezekiel 38 and 7. Be thou prepared, Russia, and prepare for thyself, Russia, you, Russia, and all the company that are assembled unto thee, Russia, and guard them, Russia. Be a guard unto them, Russia. That's Venezuela. That's Iran. Oh, you just gonna see? This is why they can't just go bomb Iran outright. They got to go the back door. Why? Because Russia, China, for that matter. So anyway, yeah, they're guarded. Go back here. Iran and Russia break U.S.'s Israel war machine. How? They're all together. Here's how we get out. Rev 11. Rev 11 and 14 in any language, any version. Revelation 11 and 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Shalom to the elect.